Good day, folks. This is Greg Judy at Green Pastures Farm. We're coming to you on a brisk October 24th, I believe it is. And it's cold out here. Feels really cold out here. Jan and I were in Texas over the weekend, and I think it was 80. Let's see. Monday. It was 88 degrees. And this morning here, we had a hard frost on the windshields, and I had to turn on the defrost with the heater on to get all the ice off the windshield. And I'm playing blocker this morning. The cows are complaining. They're not used to coming this way. We usually take them straight across the road up there. But we decided to come in a little different angle, and there were some things behind that, the reason why, but basically we wanted to get out of this deer hunters area. This is owned by a deer hunter. This is Kevin's farm. And so we wanted to get on it quick and get out. And so we got 2 half-a-day moves on here. And this is just one of the little bottoms they'll be on today. There's several of them up through there. This has had around 50 days rest, 45 days rest. And it's looking really, really good. You can tell by looking at all the plant tips that they're fully regrown. Woo! Yep, here they come. I wasn't sure if they turned around and went back or not. I hadn't seen them. They're just right over that hill right there. There's a 320 head coming at us, and these cattle are broke. They know the drill. They just, sometimes you throw a curveball at them when you have them go a different direction. We've actually we're going to be going over to the ram farm this morning, and I'll probably do a video on that. We got the pond finished. I had Johnny dig out that old mud pond that, yeah, you know, you let animals run in ponds. The previous owners over the last, I don't know, that pond was, there was trees on the dam that were at least 50 years old. So they'd been in there a while. And we had just nothing but green slime, and it wasn't a pond at all. It was just a mud hole. Anyway, Johnny started pushing mud out, and boy, did he get into some mud. He said it probably one of the muddiest ponds that he's ever dug out. And I haven't got a chance to see it yet. I'm anxious to go over there. We're going to seed and straw that dude this morning. We've got another intern applicant, and he's going to get his hands full of what it's like to here at Green Pastures Farm. So looking forward to that. It seems like a really pleasant young man. I just love working with men that are passionate, young men that are passionate about regenerative agriculture. But I keep looking at that big black oak tree there. That's one that's going to die. And I think I'm going to talk to Kevin about that one. We need to mill it. Mill it while it's worth some money. Anyway, here they come. Now see, they're not eating. They're going to go clear to the back of that farm, and then they're going to put their head down. That one there might take a bite. No, he can't help it. He's going to follow his butt. There's a few. But most of them are going through to that next bottom over there. And there's another bottom behind that one, and there's another one behind that one. So we're giving them bigger areas. We don't want to chew these plants down. I mean, it is November 25th. We get a 2 or 3 week warm snap with the moisture. Boy, we've been getting some nice rains. My condolences go out to North Missouri. Our friends, the Powells, they had a tornado come through, and they actually lost several head of cattle. The trees fell on them. And I just, oh gosh, it's got to be heartbreaking to go out there and see your livestock. They were kind of protecting themselves down in the timber, and that's right where the tornado went, right through the timber. And man, Yeah, nature can throw you some pretty wicked weather sometimes. It tore up a lot of stuff up there. It didn't get their house. It didn't take down any of their barns, but and they were all safe. That's what's most important. Nobody was killed or injured. It just tore up a lot of stuff. Some of the neighbors' houses are gone, and barns just flattened them. But I saw it from Texas. We were watching it, and it was just unbelievable. The power of a tornado. We got the rain and we got some pretty good wind out of it, but we didn't get anything like they got. We're about 2 hours south of where they're located up there north of Brookfield. Girlie, you need to make a left. There you go. I'm just glad we're not making a cattle drive into the sun. They don't like that. And I've seen them walk right through a tape like we have right there, that non-conductive tape. They'll walk right through it because they can't see it. The sun's in their eyes. Well, the cattle look really good. I think, this is about as good a condition as you can get cattle before you hit winter. They're all packing good flesh. And that's what you like to see. You want your animals to have plenty of muscle and fat on them. With winter approaching, now it's getting into the 30s, and before long we'll be down in the 20s and in the single digits, and that's when you want your animals to be in good shape. That cold weather can sure take it off of them. This is Kevin's farm, and Kevin's got 100 acres, and it hooks onto us, and so we were able to do this. We just hooked on to his power source, and he's actually got a plug-in up there, electricity, so we've got the charger up at his place. He's powering this farm and 2 others. And doesn't use any electricity. I mean, the only way it'll use any kilowatt hours is if you get a short. Let's just say that wire right there fell down on that barbed wire fence. You would start to use some kilowatt hours then. But as long as you don't have any amp load, it doesn't turn over the meter at all. Such a peaceful deal, We don't have dogs chasing them, biting at them. And if you're going to do a cattle drive and you want to wreck, bring a dog with you and let them start chasing them, biting at them. You will have a wreck. They'll run them through the fence. They'll run them through your ribbon. They'll run them through your neighbor's yard, and you just got a wreck. You don't need a dog heeling them at the back on a cattle drive, especially if you got ribbons up. You're just going to rush them right through the ribbon. There it went. The boys took that down, and we just moved 320 head in about 7 minutes. And we took them probably, I don't know what that was right there, pretty close to 3/4 of a mile. Straight. There wasn't any bends in the road, just straight. It's cool. The cattle were anxious to move, and that helps too. Those of you all looking at bidding on those red Angus, we've got some red Angus cows. There's some bred heifers. I think there's 10 of those left. There's 4 3-in-1 packages, which would be first calf heifers that had their spring calf, and they're bred back. So you're getting the cow, the 350 to 400 pound calf that's on her side, plus the one that's inside her. They've all been preg tested. And then there's 15 more red Angus cows that have fall calves on them. And there's 4 of those are first calf heifers. And then there's several 4-year-olds, 5 and 6s. And it's on our website, greenpasturesfarm.net. The heifer bidding will end, this is Tuesday, tomorrow night. And just submit a bid on my email, and I'll put it on the website. And then the cows, the bidding on those will end on Thursday night. So if you're interested, go to greenpasturesfarm.net, and you can see my email there. Just fire me an email, and I'll put your bid up, and you're going to get a really nice set of cattle. These are red Angus Kit Farrell genetics. They're the smaller frame cows, about 1,000-pound cows. They're not those monsters that'll ruin you, eat all your grass and give you no return. They're just the right kind of cattle. So they've been rotated, they're broke to hot wire, there's no grain ever been fed to them. They're just a really nice set for a starter herd. You can't go to the sale barn and buy them. You can go buy red ones, but they're going to be monsters. And these animals are ready to go for you. So hope to see some of y'all bidding on some of those. They're from a friend of mine up in North Missouri. These are not South Pole, they are red Angus. Good set of cattle. Folks, we'll see you down the road, and next time, everybody stay safe out there and have a great day.